Couldn't believe how good she was. She came in, the Liverpool accent was more, and she had the performance that she did, even in the auditions were tears in my eyes. So.
Films to come for you?
Well, I sincerely hope so. Obviously, slightly depends.
Thanks very much. And what about yourself? Mackenzie's character, his passion that he's trying to discover is the right thing. He's getting confidence to do that. And in terms of you writing, is it as important as directing is?
I do. Well, the writing is good because it fills in the gaps between directing a lot. But directing is a lot more fun. I think if I was a full-time writer, I'd go directing, you get out and meet people, and it's a lot more like Mackenzie and Colin and Londra and Gemma. No, they were terrific. They brought so much to the party, and it was an absolute joy working with all of them.
There must be a fear because these people don't know each other before they work together, or things not working out. You kind of feel like you sort of push people together. Come on, have a night out.
I'm finished now.
Russell and Catherine, Leicester Square TV.
Oh, hello. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much. Have you seen it?
I have, yes. Brilliant.
We loved it.
Oh,
I have to say, after years of doing television, how does it feel to finally make your first feature? Is it exciting?
It is incredibly exciting. It's much more exciting than I actually had imagined. I mean, I'd never expected this for a start. No, it's been great. I mean, actually making the film itself is not dissimilar to making TV dramas and comedies. But all this is very different. You definitely don't get this on the box.
And how did you go about choosing the cast? I mean, why Mackenzie Crook as the central character?
Well, we wanted somebody who was going to look like he could be a writer, and we wanted somebody who kind of looks like a sensitive, thinking person, but also we wanted to have someone with a common touch, and because he's a train driver as well. So we felt that Mackenzie ticked both those boxes, and I think I'm very, very pleased that we chose him. And then after we got Mackenzie, then it was slightly easier to get people like Colin Meaney involved. He's absolutely ideal for it. There were very few people that could have played that role, and I think no one that could have played it as well as he has. And then with the two of them, we got Imelda signed up, and then Gemma Arterton, did an audition for us, and we were very lucky to get her. She is fantastic.
And of course,
yeah. Really good. No, I think she's done a great job, and she's gorgeous. They're all lovely to work with as well. So for me, it was an absolute privilege.
I think obviously so much of the film hangs on the central relationship between Mackenzie and Colin's character.
Yeah.
Was that a very natural relationship on set, or was that something you had to help them with a lot?
It's quite interesting that, because they are very, very different characters. I mean, in a way, that's what attracted to us, to choose those two guys. I mean, in real life, they're very different. And on the screen they're very different, but somehow there's a mutual respect, and there was a bond that grew up there. And I'd like to be able to take responsibility for it, but to be honest, it sort of happened. And and I think it really does show on screen.
Also, as a British director making a very British film with a British cast, what do you think of the state of the British film industry in general?
I think we've got a fantastic amount of talent in the British film industry, both in front of and behind the cameras. The only thing that's lacking, unfortunately, is the funding.